Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to XCOM. We are picking up with Council Mission Deluge, where we're going to France to find a convoy that the aliens are attacking based on, I think, an Exalt operative's statement. Not super sure, but we're using a few of our less known people because we've got quite a few people out for psychic training, or at least getting psychically evaluated. So we're bringing back some of the old timers we haven't used in a while. But yeah, let's see how this goes.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
France is sending an urgent mission request.
I thought it was the Council sending an urgent mission request. Transport is stopped on a dam in France. It's likely the aliens have sabotaged the structure. They clearly consider this transport to be high value. Expect substantial opposition. Secure the dam by any means necessary. Locate and secure the convoy and its contents. Okay. No meld. At least no reference to meld, so probably not. Looks like the dam is fractured. So that's bad news.
It looks like the transport came under attack while attempting to cross that dam. Judging from the damage, the aliens must have strafed the entire area trying to slow the truck down. If they want this thing that badly, there's no telling what else they might send in to try and retrieve it. That dam is in bad shape, though. We'll need to move quickly if we're going to secure the truck before they do.
Open the bypass valves to delay the dam's collapse. Locate the transport vehicle carrying the hijacked weapon. I don't know what the valves are going to look like, so hopefully we recognize them when we see them. I think we'll move forward with Smirnova, our mech, since she can't use cover anyway. Doesn't really matter where she goes. Alright, so this is what we're talking about. I need to get someone up there. Oh, and down here. Do we need to hit all of the bypass valves? Wouldn't surprise me. Maybe that's the turns remaining. Is that we can increase the turns remaining if we hit the bypass valves. Well, Durand is our farthest moving person. We don't see any aliens from here. So I'm inclined to have him move just really far. And again, that would also be a decent spot to throw Lynn. And Lynn will have an easier time jumping up there. That looks like a good sniper post once he's gotten there. I like that idea. We'll have Lynn run forward to this one and use it as a sniper post after he deals with the valve.
Already there.
Banking on the fact that there's no aliens within this range. So if we then take Durand and have him run forward, we probably need to be directly in front of it to use the valve. So maybe I'll put him in cover rather than standing out in the open, because there is fog here that we can't see, and I don't want to risk it. So full cover. He'll be able to easily run over to the valve next turn.
The dam has already taken heavy damage, but it looks like we can delay the collapse if we open the bypass valves positioned along the way to the transport.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring, based on the obviously glowing elements. Everyone else we need to have move up as well. I'd like to have some people in Overwatch, but since we already know we can walk this far without running into aliens, it seems like it might be better just to get the rest of the team up there, rather than, you know, moving to here and stopping.
Moving on target location.
So, no Overwatch, but that's kind of also needed given our tiny turn clock. So let's just shove you as far forward as we can. Hopefully you don't spot anything, because I just realized that is moving him slightly forward from everyone else. But we're good. Let's have you over here, just to sort of spread across the entire area. Oh yeah, and you still have your turn, because that was just a single move. We haven't really looked at what changed when we got the upgrades. In the foundry, we upgraded some new servo motors to increase her movement speed, as well as better armor. Yeah, she's got 22 armor now, and apparently a crazy movement speed. So that works for me. Do I keep shoving her forward? I think not.
Commander,
We can have one person on Overwatch.
moving in the vicinity of Strike 1's position. It looks like the aliens are bringing in reinforcements to go after the truck.
Okay. One person in Overwatch does work. I mean, arguably, maybe I should have had more people in Overwatch. Okay, we've got one Muton left. We'll need to take care of it before we send our people up to the valves. You're not within 4 squares. Which means whoever I choose to take the shot, I'm not going to move them. Who actually has reasonable chances? I think it's just you. Even that's not a great shot, because he's got cover from the vehicle. But we don't have our other assault to use run and gun, or not run and gun, the lightning reflexes to ignore the Overwatch. 2 shots at 50%. I think that's probably a good call. If you hit, I think it's a kill. First one's a miss. 2 misses. See, that's what I was hoping, is that with 2 shots at 50%, you'd hit with one of them. Technically 52%, so you had slightly better odds than, you know, 50-50. 37 is real not good. Mind Fray. Right. We do need to use these abilities in order to level up his psionic abilities. And apparently it's 100% chance to hit. Does it do guaranteed 5 damage, or is it up to 5? It doesn't specify. Alright, go for it.
Your nightmare is just starting.
Well, it did 5. Reduced aim, so maybe I could move someone forward. You've got lots of armor. So the Overwatch shot will hit. Oh, did that somehow take away his Overwatch? Well, that works for me. Okay. That works out for me. So then you can go here to this valve.
Back up.
And operate it.
That valve is running wide open, but we still need to secure the truck before it's too late.
Okay. Lynn, you're gonna go up here.
Confirmed. On the move.
So that next turn you can open that valve. Looks like all we have left is Big Mama and Durand. If I want Overwatches, probably going to throw her there. And And leave you here in Overwatch.
Looks like the aliens are sending in reinforcements, Commander.
Yep. Just a basic sectoid? 2 basic sectoids. 3 basic sectoids. Okay. Okay. And a mechtoid. That's a real problem. You missed. It is standing out in the open, and you missed. So I think the mechtoid's probably in Overwatch. Looks like that's our next valve to get to. First of all, let's have you operate that.
Valve is open, but we're not done yet. Keep moving, Strike One.
You have a mind fray you could use on some targets. Only target he can actually hit is you if I want you using mind fray. So for these, yeah, you can only mind fray on the mechtoid, but he could shoot either of the sectoids. I kind of want him to just take the shot on the mechtoid just to do as much damage as possible. We'd be missing out of the mind fray, but it's a scary enemy that I want dead. Didn't get the crit. Did get double tap though. I thought double tap was only on a kill. Is there any way to see? Yeah. What is double tap? How exactly does it work? Unit has not yet moved this turn and may therefore attack. May fire the sniper rifle twice. Okay, so it's not based on a kill. Alright, still alive. Zhang, can you mind fray anyone? You can mind fray... Oh, you can only do it every other turn. Okay. Cool, so you're gonna have to take a shot regardless. I'm betting you're in Overwatch, so I kind of want you dead before I move anyone else up. 71's not bad. Although if I could get closer, I could do the kinetic strike that I keep wanting to do. It's super not needed. I don't know that you're in Overwatch. And I really want to use kinetic strike, because I haven't yet seen it. Go for it. Oh, I didn't realize sectoids were in Overwatch. Well, that was not the smartest move of mine, but it's fine. Oh, Thinman, we just exposed. Not great. But alright, kinetic strike. Let's do it. Melee strike that does 12 damage to enemies and can destroy cover. 12 damage is quite impressive. And has a cool attack animation. Alright, well, we're pretty confident that everyone has already taken their reactions or Overwatch shots. They're all going to be in half cover. Where can people get to? I mean, you can run and gun to get to any of them besides the Thin Man. Yeah, and turns are increasing. I wasn't paying attention, but that's good. I might leave you alone so you can deal with whoever the others can't deal with. So let's put you in full cover here. And you can take out this sectoid. I think I'm going to just put you here. Have you fire on this sectoid. Only 72, but probably still good enough. Not good enough.
Target's still up.
So we have Zhang and Zinchenko.
Moving.
So if you were to fire, 90%'s pretty good. 90% on either of them. But you're my last two people. So if Zhang misses on a 90%, we're going to have a sectoid that's still alive, which isn't that big of a deal. Sectoids don't do that much damage. So maybe I shouldn't freak out. Yeah, I'll take the 90%. Because I'm like, I could just throw a grenade. Hit the sectoid, guarantee it's dead. Not have to worry about it. But they did 2 damage. Though I don't know if our mech has some sort of dampening for the attack. If they were within 4 squares, that might have reduced the damage. Maybe they do like 3 or 4 damage to other people. I don't know. Take the 90%. It's fine. Try not to miss. Perfect. So then Zinchenko, I'm going to have you... Oh. No, I should have had Zhang take on this one since they were both 90%. Zinchenko can't actually get usefully up there. Can you throw a grenade? You'd have to step forward. I don't know if that would even work, because we want to make sure that we don't hit her, and don't hit the van. Let's move you to here, which means you are somewhat exposed to the thin men, maybe. Can you target a grenade in a perfect spot? So I don't want to hit the van because I don't want it to explode. I assume the valve is indestructible. In which case this... Sorry about the sneeze. In which case this is a good grenade spot. It kills the sectoid, doesn't hit the van, which means it's not going to blow up on Durand, and also doesn't hit our mech. Perfect, and the valve was totally safe. Alright, Thinman, what are you guys going to do? He is getting an angle, which means he might have a shot on Zinchenko. And he does, but he misses. Perfect. You're just shooting our mech. And also missing. Convenient. Oh, right, that was a vehicle on fire. I assumed it was just on fire the whole time, and therefore not actually, like this one, where it's burning, but it's not actually going to explode. But maybe not. I'll just have you take out this one. Might as well. It's a guaranteed kill. Durand could then go here and hit this valve. And maybe have a reasonable shot on that one.
Good work, Strike One. That'll buy you some time to get to the truck.
Is there some visual difference on this side? There is. I like that. Okay, so we are in fact opening these up. Cool. 84% isn't bad. Nice. But we are still theoretically hoping to get more kills for Supernova. How far away is the truck? We've got another valve here. Oh, this map extends pretty far. I don't know if these are, like, this is the truck in question. But it looks like we still have a ways to go. And if I push too far forward, we might run into another set of enemies like we did with the Thinmen that were already here on the bridge. On the dam, I guess. That we would activate. But I'm going to do it anyway. Just trying to keep moving forward. Okay, I could reload with her because she is half down, but probably going to go into Overwatch. Who is left? Zinchenko. There's no aliens now, so I'm okay with having you standing in the open and going into Overwatch.
Heading there now.
It's not a great solution, but it's fine.
On Overwatch.
I am on it. I have it covered.
And yeah, we're gonna have aliens dropping in as expected. Okay. Mechtoid and sectoid. Another sectoid.
Adjusting sights.
Whoa, that was a terrible shot considering you were right in front of him. Okay, that means we've got 2 sectoids and a mechtoid. Our guys are all out in the open and they are all in Overwatch. But this mechtoid is down to 1 health. I don't know who all managed to hit him. Obviously not her. But it's basically gone. Zhang, can you mine for anyone? No. If we could get someone to blow their Overwatch, he could run forward and give it a shot. He's too far away at the moment. Do I go for that? Just drawing their attacks. I really could. Not sure if I should. This is gonna hurt. Yep. It's probably not actually cutting through the armor, which is what I'm just banking on. That it's not actually doing real damage. This is long range and should miss. Nope. Alright, we'll have to be more careful with him in the future. But that's all their Overwatches down. So let's get Zhang forward. And see if he can mind fray someone. Because I want to build up his psionics. Oh, you can mind fray all the way out there. 100% chance to hit. I guess go for it. Neat. Alright, you can easily hit either of them. And anyone can hit the mechtoid. Alright, you've got another shot. Alright. Just go for the kill. Starting to get low on ammo there, which isn't ideal. We'll throw you into Overwatch. You can just stay up here in your lookout tower. I'm gonna have Durand actually use a med kit here. Heals 8 because we upgraded them to heal 6, and Zinchenko, there's the name, has another bonus that heals him for an additional 2. So you're looking good. We've got a valve there. And another one here? Yeah. I don't know if I want to keep pushing quite that far with her. She's so fast. So it's tempting to just keep running ahead. She's not that injured yet.
Я пошла. Войска противника.
Okay, thin men. Not a big deal. Only 61 on either of them. Not perfect. I mean, I'm not opposed to that. Just take them both out and not have to think about it. Yeah, we lose the weapon fragments, but it's fine. It looks like Big Mama is the last one we have to move. Let's just move you forward and go into Overwatch.
Comfort zone.
Nothing. Okay. Who do I want to run all the way over there, and who do I want to run over here? Probably going to go with Durand again because of his movement over to here. We know there's no aliens nearby, so I can just dash him to here. He's not going to spot anything. I don't know what to do about you, Smirnova. I don't think I should keep pushing ahead with you.
Stepping off.
We'll have you go to that one. Yeah, I think I need to catch everyone else up. But it means we won't have people on Overwatch.
Affirmative. Moving
Besides just our mech, she can be on Overwatch. She's been pulling ahead so far.
Приказ получен, командир.
Alright, you go into Overwatch.
Comfort zone.
And you go into Overwatch.
Готова к бою.
Nothing. Okay. Well, Durand,
Pressure on the dam is dropping.
operate that. I don't know if we actually need to hit all of them. Because I suppose if we have enough turns
Moving to position.
to get to that, to get to the truck.
All of the valves are open. Good work, Strike One. Now
Okay.
get to that truck and secure that weapon.
Yeah, if we had enough
New objective received.
time to get to the truck, it probably wouldn't matter if we opened up all of the valves.
Выдвигаюсь.
Alright, you lead the way, as usual.
That looks like our target. Get over there and extract the weapon before that whole place goes down.
Okay, so
New objective.
this looks like a mission where we're just getting there. It's not a get there, grab something, and then run all the way back. That's good. Can you actually run that far? You can't. Well, I don't trust the aliens, so I think with 10 turns, I'm going to do a slow Overwatch move forward.
Got it covered.
You can just stay here, keeping watch on everything. Suppose I shouldn't be overwatching until I've gotten everyone to move,
К бою готова.
just in case something happens.
I am moving. I have it covered.
But too late.
Comfort zone.
Commander, we've got fresh contacts approaching the area.
Muton, easy. Another Muton, also easy to deal with. Sectoid, it's fine. Another sectoid is fine. Mechtoid, that's the real threat here.
Боеприпасы на исходе.
Oh, dude, they are going crazy.
The target.
Okay. Looks like that muton's dead and that muton's dead. 2 mechtoids. And a sectoid, it looks like. Huh. Alright, well, Lynn, what do you have a shot on? You can see a mechtoid and a sectoid. Do some good damage on this mechtoid for me, please. 60% crit. Last time you didn't pull it off. Please get the crit this time. Nope. Just the flat 10 damage. You should have another shot, though, because of double tap. No crit chance now, but if you pull off another 10, it's dead. No, 9 damage. It's left with 1 hit point. Of course. Well, Zhang, you could Mind Fray again. Take this one out. So that is a mechtoid down. I can have you take the hit to do another punch. You electro pulse from here. Now you don't hit. And only 5 damage. A robotic units being disabled for a turn would be cool, if it happened to be near her. I'm tempted by the punch, though. Since her gun doesn't have enough ammo to fire. Really? And even more tempted by the punch. But you're gonna get hit by both Overwatches. But yeah, let's do it.
Так точно.
Go there, take your Overwatch shots.
Я под обстрелом.
Sectoid missed, and Mechtoid. This is where it's gonna hurt. Okay. It was a solid hit. But because she was close, I think it resisted some of that damage. I was wondering if I could somehow punch through to also hit the sectoid, but no.
Иду в рукопашную.
It's a good hit. Not good enough. Oh yeah, you're not going to be able to hit a rocket from there. And I doubt you'll be able to shoot.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So you might not be terribly helpful for this combat. Oh, you do have a 69% shot. Go for it. That's a kill.
Hostile classified.
Nice. And took out the sectoid. Well, how about that? Alright, well, let's move forward a little, I guess. Still gonna do a careful Overwatch turn. I think we're gonna have you heal her. That's quite a bit of damage. You're last, so you can just Overwatch. Cool, no more alien attacks, at least this turn. Normally, as soon as you get a single person to cross that line, that's the end of the mission. I'm gonna assume that's the case here. Duran, go find this weapon. Huh.
Please. You don't understand. I have to get to the others. You can't. You don't get it. Do you know how many of us they've killed?
Psionic.
You can kill them? But how? Please, you have to help me find the others.
Great work out there, Commander. It looks like the weapon everyone was after may be even more valuable than we thought.
So the weapon is a psionic girl. Is she unusually powerful? Like more so than our own psionic characters that we've already found? Anyway, we completed the mission, so we didn't have to retrieve, I guess, her and move all the way back across the dam. So that's good. But what makes her so special compared to the other psionics we have? Besides potentially information that she might have.
If all our missions go as well as this one did, the aliens don't stand a chance.
Okay, Zhang did use his psionics enough to rank up, it seems. Psi Inspiration removes Mind Fray and panic from allies. Removes Mind Fray and panic from all allies within 3 tiles and strengthens their will by 30 for 3 turns. It's a 4-turn cooldown. Removes Mind Fray, like, as the ability that he has, so he won't be able to use it anymore, or if an enemy has Mind Fray, he can remove that effect from allies. Anyway, I don't think that's overly important. Psi Panic. Cause target to panic on its following turn. If the target's will is overcome, robotic enemies are immune. Neither one does damage. But causing an enemy to panic is probably more useful than helping our allies if they're panicking, because we're never panicking. So, yeah. Make the enemies panic, I guess. And then Smirnova leveled up again. Vital Point Targeting confers 2 bonus damage against targets that have been autopsied, which is basically everything. So just an extra 2 bonus on everything. Or, when the mech takes damage, all further damage will be reduced by 2 for the next 2 turns. That would be useful for those times where I'm charging ahead. You know, pulling Overwatch with her. The first shot would take full damage, but any other Overwatches would do 2 less damage. For 2 turns. That seems valuable. But a bonus 2 damage also sounds pretty cool. When Lefri gets back to the team, ideally, she won't be the one pulling Overwatch shots. That'll be Lefri's job. Most of the time. So I think I'm going to go with Vital Point Targeting. Like, this one would have been more useful in this mission we just went through. But I think I'm fine going with Vital Point Targeting, just to make her do more damage. And I wonder if that also applies to her punch. I assume it would. So the punch would now do 14 damage. Yeah, and no one took damage on that mission. Nice. Heat ammo or second reaction shot. If the first is a hit. How often do heavies hit with their gun? Not great, particularly in an Overwatch. I think I'm going to give you heat ammo. we're coming across more and more robotic enemies. So, or at least the robotic enemies we're coming across are more terrifying than the non-robotic. So heat ammo, I think, is more useful at this point. Got 42 weapon fragments. It's pretty good. We safely recovered Annette Duran from both Exile and the aliens, but she is something. Why is this box not bigger, or why didn't they give me a scroll bar so I could control it myself? But she's already indicated that there may be more civilians of interest in the invaders' custody. We'll debrief her and see if we can locate them as well. Incidentally, she has expressed interest in training as an XCOM operative.
Remember, we will be watching.
So if we look...
The captive we recovered from the aliens, Annette, was apparently passed off to them by the Exalt organization. So far, she's been less than forthcoming about how she wound up in their control, or what makes her so valuable that they'd pursue her to this extent. Whatever the case, we need to keep a close eye on her.
Annette Durand. Here. She's a sniper. Alright. It didn't show her as psionic, but we saw her use psionics. But if I'm going to take her on missions, which I might, haven't ruled it out, I'm going to want to use the psionics she probably has, and therefore squad sight is not as useful. Because that's the problem we have with Lynn, is he's never attacking enemies close enough that he can use his psionic abilities. So I think I'll go with Snapshot for her, and then maybe even Gunslinger. Have her be one of our frontline characters. I don't think Damn Good Ground is particularly useful for someone that's constantly moving around and staying with the rest of the squad, because they're typically roughly on the same height as the rest of the squad. But how often am I going to want to use the pistol if I can just use my sniper rifle with a -10 penalty? That is the question. Maybe I will go with Damn Good Ground. If I can find elevated positions as she's keeping up with the rest of the team, then cool. It's just a free bonus. But I don't see a reason I would... Unless I'm using her for covert operations, which I could. I don't see any reason I would ever let her, or have her use her pistol. Yeah. But I guess we need to get her evaluated for psionics. Even though they made it pretty clear in that cutscene that she has them. But we should have people already being tested. 6 more days of testing. And then we can throw her into it. Oh, we don't have the shaped armor yet. So we just had the movement bonus from the foundry, but we haven't gotten the shaped armor yet. Alright, and we don't have the improved medkit yet. 8 healing seems like a lot if we don't have the improved medkit. Because it didn't used to heal 8. Maybe we got him... Duran, did we give you an ability that boosted how much you heal? That's probably what it is. Yeah, medkits restore 4 more health per use. Okay, so he just heals 8 now. And it'll go up even better later. Cool. Nothing else I need to work on at the moment, so we'll just scan for activity. Shaped charge, or shaped armor, not charge.
Our cybersuits have faced the trials of battle and were proven effective. As you continue to deploy our mech troopers, they will grow more accustomed to the suits. And if fortune is with us, help put an end to this conflict.
So we did just get some... what are they? Weapon fragments. So I have more options available. I don't need the improved flamethrower because no one is using the flamethrower. Scope upgrade is probably pretty good because half of our team is using a scope. Improved pistol might eventually get to a point where I would want to actually use a pistol, in which case then maybe I shouldn't have had her train up in damn good ground. But for now, let's go with the scope upgrade. Do I want to do the pistol upgrade? Probably not. We never use pistols. It would feel like such a
The
waste.
foundry is already warmed up. I'll make sure to notify you as soon as production is finished.
Now that we are in control of the hyperwave beacon, the real question is, what is it going to tell us? Perhaps we should try scanning for UFO activity in the meantime.
So we can't do these because we don't have enough weapon fragments. So I could do some of these other upgrades just in the meantime. Jelly Delirium is just for flamethrowers, right? Yeah. Bunch of Shiv stuff. Oh, improved arc thrower. That would actually be useful. Yeah. Let's do the improved arc thrower. I think it gives more charges and higher chances of success.
I'll let them know you've got another project ready for production.
Okay, we got our scope upgrade. So that'll be nice. Thermal generator is done, so we've got more power. And our covert operative is ready to be extracted.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
And we're going to have to use the same team because our psionically tested people are still being psionically tested. So this is the team we're going to send out. But we will do that next time. I will see you then. Bye.